I've heard a lot, and I'm of some of the things and the rights that Australia has been losing.
Mm.
The rights to even speak out against the government. You could be arrested for things. Um, and with the recent death of Charlie Kirk,
Yeah.
um, here's the danger. Now, I voted for Donald Trump, and I believe Donald Trump has been really good for our country and has done a lot of good things. But him and Pam Bondi have now been talking about making hate speech illegal.
Mm.
I don't agree with that because when you start making speech illegal, then that stops the open flow of conversation. And Charlie Kirk said it best when he said, as long as we're talking, then we're discussing ideas. When you
Mm.
stop talking and debating ideas, is when civil war occurs.
Mm.
We cannot even let Donald Trump and Pam Bondi, as much as I think they're good for this nation, make free speech illegal in any way.
Mm.
Now, there's consequences for your speech. And we've seen so many people on the internet get fired from their jobs because of their slandering Charlie Kirk and saying that it was a good thing that he got murdered. Well, a company that they work for, if they see that, they have the ability and the right because they know that people will band together, and if that's what your company thinks, we won't purchase from you.
Mm.
So there's consequences for your speech, but you should have the freedom to say what you want to say. Whether I agree or disagree with you, you should have that freedom. And
Mm.
there's some things that free expression should never be dictated, and you should
Mm.
never go to prison. And from what I heard, and I don't know whether that's true or not, is in some places it's becoming illegal to share your faith and try to convert someone.
Yeah. Mm.
And I can't believe that. I
Mm.
cannot believe that. You should be able to show your faith and convert people and try to bring them to your, because honestly, Jesus Christ is the only reason I'm alive, and it's the reason that I am going to have a spend eternity in heaven.
Mm.
And it, you can't shut me up. I cannot be silenced on that
Mm.
because that's ultimately the only thing that really counts in this world.
Mm.
So freedom of speech and our Second Amendment protects all the rest of our Bill of Rights.
Mm.
In the United States, we have a Bill of Rights, and it starts with the First Amendment, which is freedom of religion, freedom of speech, freedom to to talk about your grievances with the government, freedom to assemble.
Mm.
All those are encompassed in the First Amendment. The Second Amendment is the right to bear arms, the right to own and bear arms, and to freely protect yourselves. And all these amendments, these um, Bill of Rights, is recognized not the government granting you these rights. This was actually understood as God-given rights. As a human being, you have rights that God gave you. And the Second Amendment is to be able to defend yourself. And it is not granting those rights. Instead, it is limiting government from infringing upon those rights.
Mm.
And that's what it is.
Mm.
Any uh, right that's granted by government can be taken away. But if they're rights that are granted by God, then government can't take them away. And that's what the Second Amendment and all the Bill of Rights did here in the United States, is these are recognized. And sure, states have different laws for states, but as a United States, the Bill of Rights is the only thing that is absolute in all 50 states, is the Bill of Rights. We, as a United States, all the states have to adhere to the Constitution of the United States. And the Bill of Rights is understood, and it's a supreme law. And that's what we're fighting for in all 50 states, even though some of the states have already started to erode and infringe upon our Second Amendment rights. Gun Owners of America, which I work for, and I'm wearing a Gun Owners of America shirt today. We fight in each individual state. I'm going to be going to Florida soon to be fighting for our rights in Florida. And that's what we do. And they actually talked about in a meeting today, I may be coming to the Virgin Islands, the U.S. Virgin Islands, to defend their rights. Because they aren't a state, but they're part, they're protected by the United States, and they have all the rights and live under the rights of the United States because they are a province or whatever you want to call it, the United States.
Did you think you would be doing this at your age?
Oh, I had no clue. I honestly, I thought that I was going to retire as a plumber, as a maintenance plumber, and I don't see retirement in my lifetime.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna be fighting for our rights until I breathe my last breath.
Yeah.
And why? Because I'm an old man. Why would I be so animate about fighting for my rights? I'm no longer fighting for my rights. I'm fighting for my children's rights, for my grandchildren's rights. I want my kids and my grandchildren to grow up in the same country that I grew up in, with the same freedoms and the same exceptionalism and the same responsibilities. Let's not give our government our responsibilities. Let's be responsible for ourselves. Let's be the men and women to go out there and create, to be free, to have responsibility comes with that freedom. To be good citizens and to do the things that make your country great.